Welcome back to another episode of Health Hacks as I continue to share with you resources that I hope will be of interest to you. And this week, I'm just focusing on some books that I have read recently that I want to share with you. Not just the single book that I'm mentioning, I want to share with you the author and their work. And so today I want to talk to you about a book called The Biology of Belief by Dr. Bruce Lipton. I very recently had him on my podcast on episode number 183. I will drop the link in the show notes for you. And if you are interested in learning about epigenetics, the power of our body and its ability to heal itself, and how, as a medical doctor and then researcher focusing on single cell organisms, Dr. Bruce Lipton discovered that there is so much more than what he was ever led to believe going through medical school. And he now jokingly calls himself the spiritual scientist because his research introduced him to the fact that there simply is so much more. And he explains his story throughout the book, and he ends it with a beautiful chapter on conscious parenting. He talks about programming, how much we are programmed during the first 6 years of our life when our brain is predominantly in that theta state, which is the state of hypnosis. It's the healing state. It's the state where our mitochondria recharge, where we detox. And in that state of hypnosis as well, that's why children can absorb so much in those first 6 years of life, where they have to learn everything from how to crawl, how to walk, how to function in the family, how to function in society as they get a little bit older, how to function at school, all the rules they need to follow, etc., etc. There's so much. And they're just taking it in. And we often jokingly say kids are like sponges, the way they can learn, even learning language at that time in their life. And it's because their brain is in that theta healing state. And it means that everything that they are taking in becomes a program that runs their life through their unconscious mind for the rest of their life. And while the program might be very helpful when you're 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 years old, it may not be helpful in your 20s, 30s, 40s, or 50s. And what we didn't used to know was that we can actually change the programs, just like we change the programs on our cell phones. We didn't previously have the research and the knowledge to know that we could change these programs. And that's part of Dr. Bruce Lipton's work, and part of the work that I do now. And my training partner, Billy, we jokingly say we're the how-to people. So Dr. Bruce Lipton is out there sharing this information with the world and educating people about the fact this is possible. And through our training programs and our one-to-one work with clients, we are the how-to people of changing your programming so that you can have programming running in your unconscious mind, which means you're unaware of it, that is actually serving the person that you are becoming, your mission on this planet. So it's a fabulous book. And what's so important about it in that chapter on conscious parenting is that when you understand that, you will parent your children differently. And we always say that about our courses as well, that anybody can take our courses. You don't have to want to be a coach to take our courses. All you have to want is to be a better version of yourself. And everything you learn in our courses, we always apply to self first. You are going to be a better partner in relationships. You're going to be a better parent. You're going to be a better leader in your career, etc., etc. So this book has such great insight. Again, it's called The Biology of Belief, the power of what you believe based on your programming, and how that impacts your life. And when you start to understand that we can change the programming, we can change the beliefs that are old, stuck beliefs that are no longer serving you, that you can be set free of all of that to move forward and live the life that you truly want to live. So check out the book, check out the podcast interview with Dr. Bruce Lipton. And if you want to know how to change your programming, then reach out, Melissa@yourguidedhealthjourney.com.